YouTube. This is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, I can't believe that I didn't react to it. It was premiered on August, which is my birthday, the 1st of August, but I'm not too sure if it uploaded on my birthday. This is on Velgonsky's media channel. This says, once I've translated it, says a genius video that conveys all the pain and strength of the Ukrainian people, DNA of Ukraine. In the description page, it says the brilliant video by Ukrainian director Anдрій Nестеренko for the Independence Day of Ukraine 2022 penetrates directly into the hearts and cannot be watched without tears. The main role is, this video is played by a young Ukrainian, Esenia Seleznova. How do you pronounce that? Seleznova. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. The link to her channel, subscribe to the talented Ukrainian women. It says, I'm sure she'll be very pleased, and it's got a link to her YouTube channel as well, which I'll leave underneath there as well. So it says, our channel apologized to Andriy. We receive inaccurate information about the director of the video. Anдрій Nестеренko is the author of this masterpiece and the main fragment of the President Zelensky address on the 31st Independence Day of Ukraine. So this is about 11 minutes long. I haven't seen this. I don't know what to expect about this. I'm going to just press play. I very much doubt that I'm going to pause. If I do pause, it's got to be of some serious, powerful reference. But sometimes if it's serious, powerful reference, I don't want to press pause to spoil the flow of that powerful reference. I don't know how people can do that and then talk. That's why I do my analysis after. But yes, there may be some things in there that warrants me to press pause. 11 minutes long. So I don't know what to expect, but I saw the thumbnail of this girl, Selena. Sorry, is her name Esenia? Esenia? Is it Esenia? I think this is Esenia. Let me know about that. I'm sure you guys will correct me. And apologies if I'm, I'm not being very disrespectful. I'm just trying to pronounce her name right. That's all. So look, I'm just getting myself prepared and ready because I know whenever there's a child involved, tears start rolling. If she's singing and then it's like, oh my gosh, I can't take it. So I'm just gathering my own personal strength right back now. I am absolutely a wimp when it comes to children and mothers. I really am, especially when I see them in pain or hurting. So, man. Okay, let's do this. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? 2021. Have I not seen this? I haven't. The soldiers defending these children, families. Proud people, patriotism. 2022. Where's that cave? So you've got the cows or the bells in the background. Peace. tranquility. Oh my gosh, I see what they're doing. The calm before the storm. It's going to get ugly soon, isn't it? Oh man. It's going to get ugly soon, I know it, I can feel it. It's too perfect. Oh man, it is. I know I can feel it. Oh, see? I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Ah, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Oh man. Just under 2 minutes in. Just under 2 minutes in. That beginning part was just the once upon a time in a peaceful land in Ukraine where nobody's not messing, you know, where they don't do anything but love and sing joyous music and, you know, it's all that very patriotism and, you know, it was that. And now, and then there was. So the once upon a time, that's over. Now, there was this, it's getting to that. Oh man. Okay. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Okay. To about, say, to about here. That was evacuation. How did they do this? Hats off to Andrew. What song is this playing in the background now? Ready to defend their country, women and men. What's that, the time that, oh, we were making the camouflages. No way children was doing it as well. Aid coming in from the rest of the world. Is that in the tunnel? Can you imagine if Ukraine didn't have an underground system? Some countries don't have it. many animals have been millions. No idea where the animals are right now. Wildlife. Where the falcons are. How do they do this?
Цей прапор має бути всюди, де має бути по праву. І на Донбасі, і в Криму. Ворог думав, ми зустрінемо квітами і шампанським. Натомість отримав вінки і коктейлі Молотова. Чекав на овації, а чує хлопки. Окупант вірив, що за кілька днів пройде парадом у центрі нашої столиці. Сьогодні на Хрещатику можна побачити цей парад. Доказ, що ворожа техніка може з'явитись в центрі Києва тільки у такому вигляді. Спалена, зруйнована і знищена. Нам не важливо, яка у вас армія. Нам важливо, яка у нас земля. Ми будемо битись за неї до кінця. Ми тримаємось 6 місяців. Нам важко, але ми стиснули кулаки і вигризаємо свою долю. Кожен новий день – це нова причина не здаватись. Бо пройшовши стільки всього, ми не маємо права не дійти до кінця. Що для нас кінець війни? Раніше ми говорили «мир». Зараз кажемо «перемога». Ми не будемо шукати з терористами порозуміння, хоча розуміємо російську мову, яку ви прийшли захищати і вбивати тисячі людей, яких пришли освобождать. И нам гораздо больше понятен и ближе Джонсон, который говорит по-английски, чем убийцы, насильники и мародеры, которые все это делали по-русски. І ми не сідаємо за стіл переговорів через страх, з пістолетом біля скроні. Для нас найстрашніше залізо не ракети, літаки, танки, а кайдани. Не окопи, а окови. І ми піднімемо руки вгору лише один раз, коли будемо святкувати нашу перемогу. Всією Україною. Бо ми не торгуємо своїми землями і своїми людьми. Для нас Україна – це вся Україна. Всі 25 регіонів, без будь-яких поступок чи компромісів. Ми не знаємо цих слів. Вони були зруйновані ракетами 24 лютого. Донбас – це Україна. І ми будемо повертати його, яким би цей шлях не був. Крим – це Україна. І ми будемо його повертати, яким би цей шлях не був. Не хочете, аби ваші солдати гинули? Звільніть наші землі. Не хочете, аби ваші матері плакали? Звільніть наші землі. Ось такі прості і зрозумілі наші умови. Вільний народе незалежної України. Ми зустрічаємо цей день у різних місцях. Хтось в окопах і бліндажах, у танках і БМП, на морі і у повітрі. Б'ється за незалежність на передовій. Хтось в дорозі у авто, вантажівках і потягах б'ється за незалежність, доставляючи необхідне тим, хто на передовій. А хтось у смартфоні чи за комп'ютером і теж б'ється за незалежність, збираючи кошти, щоб тим, хто в дорозі, було що вести тим, хто на передовій. Ми зустрічаємо цей день у різних обставинах, умовах і навіть різних часових поясах, але з єдиною метою – збереження незалежності та перемога України. Ми об'єднались з Днем Незалежності Україно. Слава Україні!
So that was Ukrainian people, DNA of Ukraine, I believe it's called. It certainly was designed to... I don't think this was a video for Ukrainians. Ukrainians know exactly what's going on. This was more of a video to show the world, A, what's going on, but also show the world that we don't want to be looked at as victims. They're too proud to be called victims. There has so much messages in there. And to have the child represents innocence. And innocence was walking through different various moments between 21 and 22. You see that. And in her movements, you saw various facial expressions of how she feels, looking from a child's perspective, eye of a child. I think Michael Jackson wrote a song about that. It's a different comparative to the way how adults will think. The beginning part, just to warm us in, seeing the patriotism of Ukraine, the heartbeat, so to speak, of the Ukrainian people, and having a child walking through, and you see the families and with the children, and then you see the army, and it's like the army knows what is protecting. Like any other army around the world, they know what they're protecting. But sometimes countries of greed, and there's plenty of countries in greed. All you have to do is look into the history and you see the countries of greed. It's as simple as that. There's many, I don't want to point out this country, that country. I'm just going to say the country of greed. Yeah, because there's plenty of countries of greed. You see it through the history of histories, all the way through. It's like they're just not happy with just possessing the riches of their own country, that they just want riches of other people's. And it's still continuing to this day. And people are turning kind of numb to this exercise where we have long evolved from this, from the slings and bows and arrows and riding on horseback. We have long evolved from that. Now we're getting more inventive in ways of killing rather than ways of defending. I've keep saying it so many times, and it still numbs me. I don't like seeing war of any nature. Yes, there's always going to be conflict between two countries. But like I said before, we live in a time where we can talk to each other. We live in a time where we're going to bump into each other no matter what on this planet. And if we can't sit down and conversations in an adult fashion, knowing that it represents women and children and fathers, in going forward, in uniting, that's your country, fine. That's my country, fine. Let's get on with it. The greed has to stop in this era. especially when there is so much amazing mechanical devices that is being invented to wipe us off the planet. Because all it takes is one person that disagrees and says, well, look, if you don't give me that, I'm going to do this. And that's what's kind of happening right now in many countries. But it's nice to see in this day and era that countries are not laying down anymore. Countries are saying, I've had enough of this. No, it's not going to happen. Not on my watch. There's a lot of things to think about on this. A hell of a lot. Hats off to Andre. You done exactly as what needs to be shown. You gave the feeling that I have. You designed it very well. And I'm quite unhappy that the amount of people that have watched it in that time frame of since it's been uploaded, I've reacted to songs that's hit more views. I've reacted to songs that have had more views than this, and this is such a powerful emblem. More powerful than any song that I know. We have to change the mindset of the people to gain them access to see things which is reduced on the wider platform. Why is it the smaller platform has the truth and the wider platforms design the truth for it to be more acceptable for your eyes? I have no idea. There is so many excuses why this particular art piece, masterpiece, has been stopped functioning in certain routes. Like I said, if this was a song and it didn't have any of that, a Katy Perry or Beyonce or Jay-Z or anything like that, it will go straight to the top and it'd be a viral. We have to reprogram the mindset of the human race. We really, really do. Because it seems to me that nowadays, the human race are now getting number to conflict, to seeing pain, to seeing death, where that should be at the forefront, especially when somebody's trying to inflict that, when it shouldn't really need to be necessary, not in this day and era. I'm going to leave it there because I can talk about this for a long time. But right back now, I'm having a mixed emotions all all over my body, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. But for now, I salute you. Boom.